What up, what up? Alright, today we're going to go through the Make Your Own Game video series. It's a 10 video series by Heath. He goes through, the basics of making this wall jump game. I've watched the video before and I was like, damn, that shit looks easy. And then when I opened up Buildbox, I didn't know what to do because I, you know, I've only opened up Buildbox and less than a dozen times and still trying to figure it out. So figure going through these videos and taking notes, trying to remember the step by step will help me learn Buildbox faster and therefore make games faster. But I got to start somewhere. So let's start with this because this is all broken out. They got the assets. I downloaded the assets from the buildbox.com/make your own game. And I think Heath does a great job, so just pay attention. And let's go from there. All right, so went to the video on YouTube. I'll have the links below. And I just jumped about 4 minutes ahead, and it just goes through step by step. So let's pay attention and watch.
Whether we want multiple worlds to play through, whether we want to see a cutscene or finished worlds in the game, and what menus we want Buildbox to generate for us. Let's add the pause menu in here.
Oh, also, I just wanted to add for the game type. On Buildbox, there is a manual, and that manual has a list of all the different game types. Totally recommend you read that and just try to familiarize. I mean, there's a bunch. I don't even know how many there is, but a lot of cool basic core concept games, and from there you can branch out and do more. So definitely take a look at that.
But the easiest part of using Creator is the list of gameplay settings presets. These allow us to choose from many different gameplay types to get us started. Glitch, we're going to choose wall jump. So when we're ready,
Choose that wall jump.
at the bottom. Now, as you can see, Buildbox has generated a simple wall jump game for us with a couple scenes to get us started. And it's playable right now. In fact, let's check it out. Let's click on this preview button right here in the upper right hand corner. We can actually play our game. Creator has us off to a good start. Okay, let's go back into the main body of the software and I'll give you the tour. Let's start on the left side of the screen. Up here in the upper left, we have a button I'm going to show you later in the video because that button is going to take us to an upper level of development. So we'll cover that in just a bit.
Yeah, this button's cool.
To the far left is the assets panel. Here are all the assets built to Creator. Here we can find any new ones that we added. All the assets are listed in expandable menus. We have menus for characters,
Bam,
game objects,
bam.
game actions, power-ups, coins, effects, including the new particle emitter, logic.
Effects are cool. I gotta figure that shit out.
It's actually in our game. This is where we're going to find it. To the right, the
Jump
assets
ahead.
panel is the scene tree. The scene tree lists all the items we have in current scene and scene it. Selecting an item here, selecting in the scene. We can hide it to make it easier to find or see other items around it. Or we can lock it to avoid accidentally selecting and moving around in the scene. Over here on the far right,
So over here, this is very similar to like Photoshop and Illustrator. It's just the hierarchy is whatever's on top is ahead of what's below. So like check this out. So move this, it'll be below that platform, which is exactly how it's set up. It's pretty cool because it's very similar to Illustrator. So if you've used those programs before, maybe you have, I have, and it's familiar. So it's
far
cool.
right is the options panel. We select different items in the scene. The options panel will reveal the options for that particular item. We can adjust the properties of every item here to behave as we see fit in our game. Also, if we select something in the assets panel on the far left, there are global options that appear in the options panel as well. At the bottom of the screen is where we can find the different scenes in our game. We can see that the one shown is the one we have highlighted. If we click on another
I like
You
that.
can also use the arrow keys for fine-tuning the arrow
Cool.
keys.
Does this hold shit? No.
Pixel, or
Control Z.
shift
Yep.
using the arrow keys.
Control Z. Sweet.
You need to duplicate objects using W, A, S, or D. So anything that's in the scene that we want to make adjustment, that's
Oh
what
shit.
Amazon use. We want build find and as well. We have highlighted. We can design the duplicate objects.
So duplicating objects seems like a big way Buildbox utilizes simplicity in having like an enemy or a bad guy or a bullet or any object you'd have in a game and have multiple of them, and you create it a little easy. I have noticed there doesn't seem to be a way. So let's say you have like one enemy and then you copy it. You have three enemies. You can't select all of the enemies. So any kind of whatever you want that enemy to have, like any features, you need to have it in that first enemy and then copy it because there's no mass edit for those enemies after, which isn't that big of a deal. You'll quickly be able to work around that, but it's just something you definitely want to keep in mind.
W, A, S, or D. So anything that's in the scene that we want to make adjustments to as far as size or rotation, we can do by grabbing the handles on each item and moving them appropriately. If we hold shift while changing its size, it will keep its aspect ratio, and we can rotate them with this circular handle on the corner. All of this can also be done with exact precision.
I like how it does that.
You'll notice the options panel changes when I select different items.
Don't pick my
We're
nose.
going to get into that later in the series. Lots of neat stuff we can do over in that options panel. We'll take a look at it. You also see some buttons at the top of the scene editor here. Let's go
Work.
through these. The first one is the game frame button. Most of the time, you can just stick with what Creator cooks up for you, but it's adjustable if need be. I suggest we leave it off for now so we don't accidentally move it around. But we can reveal it at any time if we need to.
Don't really understand the gameplay button. This one, don't get it. I don't like. I mean, I guess maybe it's like supposed to be like the frame. I don't know what it is. Heath says don't mess with it, so let's not mess with it.
We have a button to lock the backgrounds, which is very similar to locking something down in the scene tree, so we don't select it or move it, but strictly for any backgrounds in the game. We have a snap to move. This turns on a 10 pixel grid that objects will snap to when we're dragging things around. We have connection mode. We can actually connect items together so they can be moved together in the game. It also connected items you can duplicate together as well. So we have a bunch of things you want to duplicate at once. This is a great way to do it. Just connect them all up.
Whoa!
What?
Wait.
And this last one here is debug.
Slow
This is
down,
actually a more
son.
advanced feature that we're doing. You have a bunch of things you want to duplicate at once. This is a great way to do it. Just connect them all up and duplicate the master and the all.
Oh, you duplicate the master? So maybe that shit I said before makes no sense. What did he do? How did he do that? Activate connection. Oh, you connect them. Okay, so it's like you somehow like connect, and then you. Okay, can I just select this guy? No. Yeah. Okay, and then copy. Close. His connect has like. Copy. Nope. Wait, what? Okay, how did. What'd you do, Heath? One. Ah, okay, you see that? Yeah, you saw that. Take this, Shazam, and bam. Look, I can do that. And then I bet you if I click this one and then I hit copy, it only does this one. Yup. Look at that. Getting my learn on.
points, this is a great way to do it. Just connect them all up and duplicate the master.
So that's cool. So
And this last one here is debug. This is actually a more advanced feature that we're going to dive into in the next video. We have some other settings here in the upper right. We can preview just the scene we're looking at if we want to for testing. We can edit the fonts. We will see the labels we use. And some game set.
I've noticed these are important for testing, mainly because if you hit this one, it'll test you from the very beginning, like the start menu, and this one just literally tests the scene you're on. Yeah.
Settings, some of which we could have changed in the creator, and also this is where we would find our monetization option, where we add our advertising and things like that, but we will cover that later. So that's the tour for right now. I'm going to show you more as we go along with this series, but now that we've taken the tour, let's get something done with this game.
Tell me about it.
Replacing the graphics with what we're going to use and start making this game our own. Okay, so to start, let's first replace the graphic for the walls that run up the side of the game. Okay, so in the assets panel here to the left, we're going to select the platform, and we'll see the global options appear on the far right in the options panel. And to replace the graphic for it, all we're going to do is drag the graphic into the default animation slot. And done. It's that simple. Now let's select the enemies we have in the
I don't even know what the the platform is this side. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Like here, this one? Yeah, so so this is in the file that you've downloaded. Grab the platform. I feel like he just moved it over here, right?
in the game. These triangles, the graphic for it, all we're going to do is drag the graphic into the default animation slot. And done. It's that simple. Now let's select the enemy.
So simple. Oh shit. Oh, also what I learned is you kind of want to save the shit all the time. So I'm just gonna save it as, what does it, make your own game series? Mainly because Buildbox, from what I've seen in the forums, and they've gotten better from what I've seen in the forums, crashes. So we don't want that. And like right now, this is weird. Like I don't know why this is. Yeah, look at that. See, like I think did I break it? Oh, let's just do this. Platform. Okay, so there's a platform in there, but I don't. I'm just gonna hit delete because I want to guess that it's this one. I bet they're the same. So, what did you do? You took that.
Replace the graphic for it. All we're going to do is drag the graphic into the default animation slot. And done. It's that simple. Now let's select the enemy.
I don't understand why you replace a square with another square, but okay. Maybe it's just for learning. It says take this, bring it up on the side. I think that's done. Yes, replace that square with that square. Did you see any colors change? Maybe something changed. Maybe if I hit Control Z. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I hope I didn't like undo. Can I redo? Redo? Okay, well, I think let's just keep going.
The enemies we have in the game, these triangle enemies, and again to the right in the options panel, we're just going to drag the new graphic to the default animation, and again we're done. It's just that quick. Now let's drag in a new background to the game. Right now we have two backgrounds in the game, but I'd like to replace both of them. So first we need to unlock the background so we can select them and delete them. Importing the background is as simple as dragging the image into Buildbox. When we do this, Buildbox will present us with the drag and drop wheel. Hover over the background option and let go of the mouse button. As you can see, our background is now in the game, but we want it to appear behind everything else. So there are two ways to achieve this. One way is to right-click and select Send to Back. The other way is to drag it to the bottom of the scene tree. The scene tree lists scene elements from foreground to background, meaning elements at the top of the list appear in front of other elements, and elements at the bottom of the list appear behind other elements. Follow a bit.
Alright, so it looks like my background came in sideways. Oop. $90. Is that an answer? And so move it down. I'm trying to move it. Maybe I have to move it into the, yeah. No, how do I maybe pick this up and move it? No, maybe, no. Space bar. I was just trying to move it to the right. Fuck with this. 50. Oh, yeah, that looks 250. $300. Does that look level to you? Yeah, that looks totally level enough anyways. I don't want that. Okay, so this scales it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. But you know, I wish I could move it to the right or left. So I could see not. Oh, here. There we go. Let's try to do that from the beginning. Okay. Background, that was easy. Just so easy.
So we can change the speed at which these scroll by. A lower number will result in slower scrolling, and a higher number will result in faster scrolling. So let's just make this first one we put in faster.
Where are you? The ball? You hit the ball? Background? Maybe that's the background. Do a little back up.
So we can change the speed at which these scroll by.
Oh, what was that? Background. See, look at this. This background is sideways. That's okay.
A lower number will result in slower scrolling, and a higher number will result in faster scrolling. So let's just make this first one we put in faster. We'll set background 2 to a speed of 2. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty sweet, actually.
I feel like it's not going the right way.
Right, let's do the character.
Hold on, stop.
Select the character in the assets panel.
Maybe let's take a look at the other. That's the character stuff. Rotation. Oh, rotation -90. Boom. Let's just update this what they got. Oh, sorry, what Heath has. Boom. And whoa, with speed 2. I bet you now it moves. Yeah, okay. So that. Ooh, no, it's cool. Cool. All right, let's continue.
To a speed of 2. Let's see how that looks.
Yeah, I wonder what the speed of 20
That
looks
pretty
like.
sweet, actually. Alright, let's do the character.
Yeah. Oh,
Select the
shit.
character in the Assets panel. And to the right, in the Options panel, we see several animations we can import for our character. Anytime there isn't another animation to show, Buildbox will always show the default animation. So we can go ahead and get rid of this move image. And let's now replace the default animation. This is where things get really cool. So far, we've been importing single images into Buildbox, but Buildbox can compose complete animations from sequential PNG images. So just get them all selected and drag the entire sequence into the character's default animation.
This is all up in the folder that was
So
downloaded.
this is really starting to look neat, but you'll notice now that we need to start changing our menus to look just as good. So now I'm going to show you that button in the upper left that I said we would get to later.
Slow down, my computer is not as fast. I got a nice MacBook Pro 2013. Shit, that is, it's like a late 2013. So technically it's like a, yeah, 2004. Whatever, shit is getting used. Alright, now to the background.
It's called the Menu Editor button. We'll go ahead and click that, and Buildbox will take us up into the Menu Editor.
I just want to point out, this is cool. It just looks cool. I mean, look at that shit. First time I was here, I totally got lost and did not know how to get back to where I was. So if that's been you, or which, no, duh, because it's easy, because all you do is click on this blue thing. So that's never, I've never gotten confused. Okay, I'm just going to play.
The Menu Editor is where we would find all the user interfaces in the game and the game worlds themselves. The blue nodes are world nodes, and the green nodes are user interface nodes. We're going to double click on the main menu here, replace the graphics inside that just like we did for our enemies and platforms and character. We're going to select this background and drag in the new image. Now we need to make a few adjustments so we can scroll out if we like using the mouse scroll button, and we can move the editor around by holding down the space bar and left clicking and dragging. And it works the same way in the scene editor, so as we design our levels we can move things around and get better look at things. Make a few adjustments using the image handles. Also replace the start button. If we have any issues selecting something while we're in here, just remember we can hide or lock things in the scene tree. We're going to select the title, do the same thing. By the way, you can probably see the options panel changing as we select different items. Again, we're not going to worry about all these settings quite yet. We'll cover some of that in another video. We're just going to get the aesthetics in order right now. In fact, let's even add a few images to this menu. All we need to do is just drag the image in. And again, Buildbox will present us with the drag and drop wheel. Just drop it on the image option. Make any adjustments we might need using the handles, hiding or locking other items if we need to.
I feel like he's got cool circle things. Like these circle things. Okay, yeah, so I used the wrong background image, so let's go ahead and delete that. Grab the one that says in the main menu folder. Oh, move that to 0. I adjusted. Looking good. Oh, but he's got. When did he get enemy? Oh, sides. These are the same. Okay, so Did he just add that as a object? Would you paying it? I wasn't paying attention. I was okay. Yeah, I did. Side image. Oh, image, which is not an object. It's. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, image. Oh, because we're in a game UI, this is different. I've never seen this before. So what do we got? What do we got? Action button, purchase button, navigation button, image. So I think these navigation and action buttons do something here, probably. That's my guess. Is my shit looking like he's shit?
Drop on the image option. Make any adjustments we might need using the
Make some adjustments. Review up. It'd be cool if there's like a center button if I hold shift. Yeah, perfect.
handles, hiding or locking other items if we need to. Let's drop in an image of our character the same way. Let's rotate him around here and make it look like he's coming off the roll. Alright, let's go back up into the menu editor and do the same for our game over UI. Again, just select the background, drop in the new image, make any adjustments we need to.
Ooh, this is cool. What's in here? Okay, wait.
See?
Where? Game over. Game over. Yeah. Game over. Game over UI. Mark the main menu. Pause button. Game over. Okay. Background. Back. How do I do background? I don't know how I do background.
Background, drop in the new image.
Okay, that was. No, over here. There it is. Game over background. Now that's the game over. Okay, that's this. So grab that. Put that over here. Maybe. So that. Did that not work? Okay, cool. Then this, oh, this is a big, that's a square. Sure, I knew that. What's the, game over, so that's this bad boy. No, that's, where's the background? Oh, I think this is it. I think somehow it got moved. I accidentally moved it to another folder. Yeah, that's totally it. Ooh, I can hold this and move. Game over, to move. One. Oh, did I get it? Yes. No, okay, let's do these other buttons. Main menu, grab that bad boy, update that, restart, grab that. Let's grab this background and make it like this. Grab the game over. Oops. Grab the game over. No, it's not. Maybe if I lock that. There we go. Cool. Oh, look at that. Looking good, looking good.
Any adjustments we need to. Same with the game over.
Yep.
Drop in the new restart button. Drop in the new main menu button. Alright, let's go back.
It's cool, it breaks it down for you.
And now we'll do the pause menu. Select the background, drop in the image. Now check that out. If you come across anything crazy like this, just use the options in the options panel. You can see that our scale is way off. So let's make that 1 to 1. And we're golden.
Alright, let's see what happens when we do that. That was the background. The background is pretty simple, so untitled. Okay, here. Is there a way to look back? Alright, well, 1 to 1. Oh, good reminder. And actually, I want to set a little timer for this. Control save. Because I have noticed that sometimes Buildbox will just crash on you. And when that happens, hopefully you had saved recently. Because if you had not saved recently, you could have lost like an hour. I think, especially in the beginning, that you'll be able to duplicate whatever it is you had done, but it's still frustrating. So let me set a timer. I'm gonna set it for 15 minutes, just cause, yeah, maybe 5 minutes would be better for me. I have a lot, like, running right now on my computer. I got, like, you know, recording this and Buildbox. Make sure I don't have any Illustrator stuff open. But yeah, so, okay, where are we? Main menu, hit the continue button. So yeah, this is pretty nice. Like, just drag and drop. It's great. Obviously, you got to get these menu buttons and stuff like that built before, but you know, as long as you plan ahead, like, it's a pretty good deal. I feel like this one is a little bit too big. Okay, so the circle moves the angle. Good to know. Okay, let's see.
In order to get to our pause menu, we have a pause button in our World UI, so let's just go in there, drop in a new graphic for that button. Let's have a look at our new game. This really looks fantastic, and that was super simple. So we did quite a bit of work in this video. We took the tour, we saw what Creator cooked up for us, we replaced a bunch of graphics so we can make this game our own. And we even got our menus looking good. Got quite a bit done. Now in the next video, we're going to get into level design, so make sure you come on back for that. And remember, if you need help with anything you see in this series, there are more helpful videos available at buildbox.com/tutorials. Always get to them in the welcome screen when you start Buildbox.
I feel like that pause button's not supposed to be there.
Come on back for the next video and
Alright, let's take a look at the pause UI, and I think we're pretty much done here. Logo. I don't have a pause button in here, and it looks like the background already has the word pause, so I'm just going to hit delete, and I think we're good. Yeah, great job on part 1. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording and save, and I'll see you in part 2.